Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Coding Hub by Vijit, and today we are going to start a brand new topic, that is DSA, which is data structure and algorithm. Before starting and jumping on to what we are going to read, what is going to be our plan, a roadmap. Okay, just let me introduce myself. So my name is Abhijit. I have done my BTech from VIT Vellore, Masters from IT Delhi. I have worked in different organizations like your Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, State Bank of India as a government employee, and Amazon. Okay, apart from that, some smaller companies which I have already targeted. And I have also taught or been teaching from around 4 to 5 years in different institutes, okay, and training people in DSA, system design, and multi cloud with DevOps, okay. So, same thing, I'm going to bring it up here. Uh, Same content which I have been teaching, you will get itself here, okay. Fine. So this is all about myself, and let's start with the roadmap. So data structure and algorithm roadmap we are going to discuss. This is a complete syllabus. You will get the PDF copy, HTML copy in my link in the comment. Okay, and plus you can join the Telegram group, which will again be available in my channel. There you will get all the updates, including the notes, the problem solving. Okay, different kind of syllabus. What I'm going to start. So all the updates you will be probably getting there. Okay. So this is what my course content is from my side. Okay, we are going to discuss the fundamentals, then arrays, strings, linked lists, stack and queues, trees, graphs, sorting, searching, dynamic programming, and different advanced topics also. So fundamentals, we are going to discuss about definitely basic programming. What is it? Loops and function, very, very important. Okay. In that, we'll discuss about pattern problems. We'll discuss about time complexity, arrays. Again, arrays I'm not going to discuss like, okay, what is arrays and all. Definitely, I'll teach you a little bit basics. But the main perception here is to understand the internal working of arrays. How is array built? Why the array index was kept as zero? What is the memory or the background working which works? Okay. What is the kind of calls that are being made? Okay. Same thing goes with strings. Once you learn strings here, all those in unnecessary problems like why string is immutable, what happens to string, everything you can answer it in a simple basic manner. Okay. Then we'll see number system and bit manipulation, very, very important. Okay. Because it improves the performance. You are directly going to work with the language with the computer speaks. That is zeros and ones. Okay. So then we'll see recursion and intro to data structure, different string algorithms, advanced string algorithms, arrays and matrices we are going to see again. Okay, there we'll see the basics and all. You'll cover all the fundamentals, and then we're going to see different advanced problems also, like two-pointer technique, sliding window, array rotation. Okay, prefix sum technique, cadence algorithm. Okay, it's a very long list, and I'm not going to bore you up. And we're just going to see that matrix operation. Okay, different big O and all those algorithms. Everything we'll see. Okay. Then we are going to solve problems using lead code. Geek for Geeks. Again, I'm also a mentor in Geek for Geeks. You can go ahead and search my name, Abhijit. You'll get my details, the verified profile of LinkedIn, everything you can get it there. Again, I will, anybody want to have some mentorship, you can definitely go ahead and check it out there. Okay. Then we will solve some puzzles. Okay. We'll talk about in the later classes why we need to solve puzzles, why puzzles are so important. Okay. Then sometimes I'll give you Sudoku problems. So why all these things I'm doing for you. Okay. So we'll discuss all that. But today we'll see the other syllabus and then what the DS is actually. So here it is about linked list. Okay, trees and binary trees. We are going to discuss binary search tree. Here I am going to discuss you one of the very important thing. Okay, that is database indexing. Also, database indexing is going to use binary search tree. So how they are linked and what they do, we are going to discuss here. Heap data structure, advanced tree structure. Okay, graph algorithms. We are going to discuss. Okay, and shortest path, minimum span tree. Okay, advanced graph. Okay, sorting algorithms, all the sorting algorithms. Okay, we are going to see some of the sorting algorithms I'll teach you in the initial, that is fundamental stage itself, which is the very basics one, and then we'll see all the advanced here. Greedy algorithm, the program which I got in my Amazon interview and which I was at least able to crack it up, not 100%, but yeah, the solutions that they were at least happy about. So apart from that, you are going to see the dynamic programming, and that's all about our DSA. Again, the syllabus link and this PDF, HTML, everything you'll get in that Telegram group plus in the comment section. Okay. Now coming to our interesting part, why do we even want to learn DSA? Okay. The most common answer is I want to crack interview. Okay. Very good. Simple, straightforward. I want to crack interviews. Okay. And which companies interview? Mostly all the companies have started asking now, but people target mostly these guys. Okay, what is Mang here? M is for Meta. Okay, A is for Amazon. Okay, then you have Apple. Then you can talk about N, that is your Netflix. Then you are going to talk about that is Google. Okay, so I'm just talking about these companies. So what do these companies actually need? Why they ask these questions on DSA? Okay, why they are so much focused on system designs? Okay, so what do they achieve by doing that? So simple thing, these guys need problem solver. They are only looking for people who are a good problem solver. So how can they judge you whether you're a good problem solver or not? By giving you some problems and how you are able to solve in a pressure situation. Example, DSA problem. DSA problems actually tells them, or they are able to judge that how this guy is thinking, what is his thought process, okay, why he arrived to this particular solution. Is he sharp enough to work in my company? Is he sharp enough to be a street smart person, or what is it? So what are the qualities they want? They are going to judge. Okay. So again, they want you to be a very street smart to provide you the best solution that is available in the market. Okay. So there are a lot of ways to do it. Or how can you become a problem solver is a different thing, which we will talk about. But the very basic thing that you should always plan is start solving puzzles. Okay, we will do it, and I will tell you from where to do it. Yes, Sudoku. See, you go to gym, right? When you want to build a body, you want to go a bodybuilding competition. You go to gym and you do heavy weightlifting. You take some protein. You do some exercise. Okay, your body exercise, because that is what is going to be tested out there. In our scenario, your mind is going to get tested. So if the mind is going to get tested, you have to do the exercise for your mind. And these are some of the best way to train your mind, exercise your mind, to make your mind sharper. Okay. Now, let us take a simple example and understand more and more. Suppose somebody wants to create a ride app like Uber, Rapido. Okay, a lot of examples are there. Ola is there. So what you do? Generally in a ride app, you have a very important component here. The component is you need, you will type your source, then you will type your destination, and then you will click on something as search. Okay, this is a button, not a very fancy one. We are not going to focus on all this. So suppose I am giving a search button here. Okay, so this is your source. I can mark it as source. Let me make it less strokey. And this is destination. Okay, so people will type here whatever source is there. Suppose I want to, I am currently in India Gate, so I am choosing India Gate. Okay, or you can go to choose my current location, or you want to give some specific location. That's a different thing. And then you will choose the destination location, like you want to go to Chennai, Delhi, whatever, etc. Any place, Gandhi Road, MG Road, whatever you want to go. Okay, so what you will do is generally you will go ahead and type. Suppose you type IND, India Gate you are going, right? So you're typing IND. So you will get lot of options. Okay, lot of options will be suggested to you. India Gate, India GT Gate, Indira Gandhi National Airport, Indira Gandhi Road. Multiple things will come which starts with IND. Okay, so how you get this? How you can design this? So you can design this by writing your own code, okay, working with maps and all, and you have to do a lot of and hell lot of work to achieve this. But my aim is to create a ride app. My aim is not to create something like Google Map, okay, or Ola Map. I am not doing that. My aim is to help riders, okay, get the booking, and so that I can earn my commission. That's the only ultimate goal that I have. So in that case, spending 1 or 2 years to design just this application, small part of it, is not worth it. So there are a lot of things, ready-made things available in the market. Very famous one, Google Map. Okay. So Google Map, they have an open Google API available. Okay. In the Google API, you can just pay, they are charging it like 30 paisa, 40 paisa, 20 paisa. Example, take us like 10 paisa they are charging. Okay. For our namesake, we are keeping it 10 paisa. Identically, it can be 30 paisa, 40 paisa also. Or they can raise it to 1 rupee. We don't know. But right now, I'm just imagining 10 paisa they are charging for per API call. Okay. Now, imagine you get, you get, you get example, I can put it as 1 million customers. Okay, you get 1 million customers. Okay, so 1 million customers, and you have two boxes available. Okay, so you will search in two places. So just write it in a very nice, rough manner. So 1 million customers into two boxes you will search. Okay, this is one box, two box, and we will take four letters. Example, average is people type four letters, then only they are able to get their location. So four. Okay, and they are charging you 10 paisa. Okay, so 1 million is nothing but 10 to the power 6. 4 into 2 is 8, and 10 paisa is 0.1. This and this I'll multiply. Basic mathematics. 10 to the power 5 into 8. So it can be 8 into 10 to the power 5 rupees. This much you are going to pay. It can be 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. We don't know. Average I am taking 1 day. So per day you are going to pay them 8 lakhs rupees. To whom you are going to pay? Google. So your company's ride will become costlier. So they would like to have people who can solve these particular problems. Okay, find some solutions. Example, we have a lot of free apps available in the market. Like you have one is a very famous one. Okay, that is your Ola Maps. Okay, that is OSRM is also there. Map My India is there. Okay, so you can find some alternatives, okay, instead of designing a new one or using Google Map, which are very costly for you. Okay, now what you do generally, again, imagine you are putting a search. So these guys will search in some 700-meter location. Then they will search for 1 kilometer location. If they don't find a ride, 2 kilometer location. And these guys, after that, once you fix a ride, they will give you the complete update. This is a route example. So these guys will give you a complete update, that where the ride is, how much time it is taking. Again, who is providing these updates? Google Map. How you can get it? By getting the Google APIs. And you can imagine the kind of cost that you are going to incur for that. Okay. So you have to decide how to go and what is the best possible solution that you can save your money. Let's come to the last part of it. Your ride has arrived, guys. Okay. Your ride has arrived. Very good. And generally, you will see that companies will have, ride companies will have a waiting charge available. Okay, that if the rider is, or if the customer is going for more than 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, they are making these riders wait. They will start applying penalties. But how will you decide when to start? Example: they have reached here 10 o'clock. So you will decide that okay, this guy is around 100 meter fast. Okay, they are 100 meter far away. He is 100 meter far away. So if he's not reaching in 2 to 3 minutes, if he's not covering this particular minute, or in 2 minutes or 1 minute, okay, if it's like 400 meters. So accordingly, you will choose that, okay, how much distance is available, and based on what he's going to, they're going to charge you the particular penalty. Again, the continuous update, or this location, this distance which you are mapping is going to hit the Google API, and then only you are going to get it. So is there alternate way available that we can do something out of it? Definitely it is available. Have you heard of, or you might have heard of something called as Haverstein formula? Or in DSA, you might have heard about shortest path algorithm, or different algorithms are available. Okay, minimum time algorithm, multiple things are available. So instead of using Google Map here, can't you just go ahead and write some algorithm and get a straight line, shortest path distance or minimum distance, whatever distance you want, and accordingly you can put a waiting charge and you can put a penalty on them. So you are again going to save a lot of money for them. And this is what these guys want from you. These guys want you to be a very good problem solver. Okay. Okay. So this is what it is about. Okay. They want to you, or to solve you, or tomorrow you can become a very good problem solver for them. Okay. There can be edge cases here. It's not that it can be 100% perfect. You might tell that, Abhijit, if this guy is like staying on the opposite right here, highway, you will show me 100 meters, but actually he has to travel like this. Yes, you have to, somewhere you have to take a call that, okay, whether these edge cases are very much important for me, or is it possible that no, I will go ahead and just ignore these edge cases. It can be coming only around 5%, 10% of the time. Okay. So that is what we have to take a call. Okay. Now, let's take a very good example again. Okay, to understand what these guys actually need from you also. Okay, I hope you are getting some idea why what these guys companies want from you. So example, there is a programmer one. Okay, he has developed booking a cab. Okay, he's developed something to book a cab. So number of operations to book a cab is, imagine, 1,000 operations you take. Okay? From clicking, searching, dying, everything, whatever you do, total 1,000 operations it takes. Okay, fine. Then daily active users. You have daily active users per second. Example, I can choose as 10 to the power 6. Okay, I have daily active users 10 to the power 6. Then number of operations I can say per second is how much? Simple. Total number of operations to book a cab and total number of users. So 10 to the power 6 into 1,000. Okay. So total number of operations it takes per second is 10 to the power 9. Okay. Now, one operation or one machine can handle 10 to the power 7 operations per second. So how many machines you need to handle this 10 to the power 9 operations? Many people will say, Abhijit, two machines can do it for me. Very good. That means your mathematics is very, very strong. Let's see. 10 to the power 7 operations per second takes one machine. So 10 to the power 9 operations per second will take 10 to the power 9 unitary method by 10 to the power 7. That is equal to 100. How much? That is equal to 100 machines. Okay. So overall, you will take 100 machines. Very good. Now I have a developer or a problem solver who is going to do this or who is going to reduce your number of operations to book a cab to 10 seconds. Okay. Or to 10 of number of operations to 10. Okay. How much is the difference? From 1,000, he has just brought to 10. Okay. From 1,000, he has just brought to 10. So for this guy is going to charge 50, 60 lakhs per annum. Here I am paying 10 lakhs per annum, 12 lakhs per annum. He's doing a good work, average work. He's able to solve the problem. But whether he has provided the best solution that he can, we are not sure. Okay, still we are able to run it right. It's running fine. What do I care? This guy is just solving a little bit of problem and is charging me so high. Is it worth it? Let's see. So suppose number of operations to book a cab is 10. Okay, number of operations it take. So daily active users again same 10 to the power 6. So number of operations this from this the solution provided by this programmer or this developer will take 10 to the power 7 operations second. So how many machines you require? One machine can handle 10 to the power 7 operations per second. One machine is required here. So this guy, one machine here, 100 machines here. One machine can cost you 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. Imagine how much you are going to pay here, how much you are going to pay here. So how much cost effective this guy has become. I can hire 5 more developers just by reducing this particular cost. So instead of having these number of operations, you can reduce it. Basically, again, a street smart solver using DSA, different programming solving approach that you have. Okay, so using the power of your DSA, other techniques, you should be able to find the best possible solution. Okay, fine. One more very interesting I will show you. Suppose, imagine you have gone for Amazon.in. Okay, why these guys are so much focusing on Amazon? This company Amazon is telling me, hey, we need DSA, we need 2, 3 rounds of DSA. So why do we need that? Example, I go here and I am searching for something. So you can see that in a fraction of seconds, I am getting 100 of suggestions here. Multiple suggestions I am getting. Okay. Imagine there will be lakhs and lakhs of data. From that lakhs of data, he is filtering out everything for using MO. Something I have typed and it is filtering out for me. Okay. So how much time this should take? Normal, if I write this in a normal Stream API is an option, right? Where the prefix is MO and get me all the data. I can get it. I already have written a program for you. You don't need to work it. So normal search means I am just using, okay, where starts with prefix and I'm collecting and printing it. Okay. So I have actually on this program, what I have is I am having a contact list, okay, of 1,000 peoples. Okay. Contacts underscore 1,000.txt. In that 1,000 people, okay, I will show you that particular 1,000 people also. So let me see this. So here you have all the list of people. So I don't have a database. I've just created a simple 1,000 people list available here. And what this guy is doing for me is, okay, what this guy is doing for me is, it is just taking that particular file and it is using the prefix AM. So whatever name starts with AM, it wants to print it. And using some logic like Stream API, I am doing it and I'm calculating the amount of time it takes. Let's see how much amount of time it takes. Let me show you. So it takes around 25.815 milliseconds. There is the small concept inside DSA that is called as try. So if I am using try, guys, okay, don't no need to worry about what this try does and what is this doing, that I'll teach you again. So how much time? 25 milliseconds with Stream API, 1.9 milliseconds with this guy. Can you imagine the amount of difference you are creating using DSA power? Here you are simply reducing a huge amount of time, my dear friends. Okay? That is again one of the very big power of DSA that you are going to implement. So what is the logic and all? We are going to learn in our upcoming classes. I want to just show you the power of DSA. So here, somebody, do you think people will wait for 1 second? Okay, I am typing MO and waiting for 1 second, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? No. So we want to provide the best possible solution here, my dear friends. Okay. Now let me see. Let us see some one of the most simplest program available in this world. Okay. So today is just about introduction and all, and we are going to start our sessions mostly by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'll keep on updating you. I'll take live sessions. Sometimes I'll take recordings. Mostly it will be live sessions only. Okay. So live streaming in YouTube, it will be. Okay. Now, suppose you want to find sum of n natural numbers. Okay. Sum of n natural numbers. So very simple. There is a basic technique. What people will do is people will write some for loop. Okay. I is equal to 1 and it will go to I less than equal to n if you want, and I plus plus, and you will put a sum and you will do it. Okay. We can do it here. Okay. We can do it. And it's not a very big deal to do it. Let's use something. Let's create a new class. Okay, okay. Let me make it some using loop. Let me have a main. We'll do it fast. It's a very simple one. So let us take scanner SC is equal to new scanner, and let's take the input from the user. There's a purpose. I'm teaching you this. Okay, anything which I teach you will have a purpose. Let us do it and let us move ahead. So let's have it. Says out, and let us give enter n and give us like this. Okay, give some space. Fine. And we can have long sc is equal to, let us have sc dot, we have, we don't have, oh sorry, I am using a bit. Long n is equal to sc dot next long. Okay, fine, that's good. Fine. I'll just declare int sum is equal to 0. I'm not teaching you the program again. I'm just teaching you how you have to think and what all the direction that you have to take. So int I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to n, and I plus plus. Okay. So I can put some plus is equal to I. Okay. And I can put here. Let me just copy paste. And here I can put it. I'm not just going to put everything, just sum. Okay. So we'll get the sum. Now let us run it. Let us run a Java application. Enter 9, you will have suppose 10. Okay. So you are getting it. Okay. Some number you are getting it and it is equal to. Now let me go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something I'm putting it. Okay. I'm getting some output. Okay. I'm getting some out. Let us go again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, something. What has happened? Why I'm not getting any output? Because the machine has hanged. To do so many iterations, your compiler, your machine has actually got hanged. You are not capable enough. Your machine is not able to handle these many options. So definitely we are failing in our time complexity or whatever you can think of. All these heavy terms we'll see in a very simplified manner. Okay, but yeah, we are landing into trouble because the solution which we have designed is not a correct solution because it is going to fail in different or very huge input when we are going to get. So there is another option available for this. So instead of doing this, we'll run this in our time complexity also, but I'm just showing you. So we could have been a good problem solver, and instead of going for these looping techniques, I could have used a simple formula of n natural numbers. What is that formula? That is, you can go ahead and please try it out. N into n plus 1 by 2. Anyway, I will show you, but just for your fun. So let us go ahead and let us create a class sum using formula. Okay, let's take this. Let's go inside. Okay, so I'll just copy some of the things. I don't need this. Okay, I'm using formula. Let us move ahead and okay. So here I can use long sum is equal to n star n into that is n plus 1 by let's put 2. Okay, and let's go ahead and this also I'll copy paste. I'm using formula sum. Let us go ahead, run a Java application. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How much seconds it took? Same amount of time. You give these many inputs, you give 1, you give 2, you give 5, you give 12, you give 13. Doesn't matter. It doesn't need to do any kind of looping. Just it needs to do two operations, multiply and plus, and divide is the constant. And you are getting your answers. Okay. Now, it is very important also to understand these formulas. So in our math syllabus, whenever we will see little bit of maths we need in DSA. I will teach you all this, why this formula comes and what are the different formulas that you need to know it. Okay. But today is not the day for that. Today, I just wanted to give you an entire concept of DSA, like why we need DSA, what these Mang companies want, how you can prepare in moving ahead, what's the different things that we are going to do. Okay. We are going to solve puzzles. There is code forces. I am going to enroll you to different. Going to ask you to enroll you different competitions, different puzzle solving techniques. Okay, please play Sudoku, play chess whenever you get time. These are going to help you in a very mental way. Okay. Whenever I tell you to solve these thumb puzzles, I'll give you some task of solving puzzles. Those things will give you a very good mental exercise, my dear friends. Okay. So with this, I'll be ending today. And mostly Saturdays and Sundays, we'll have our sessions, live sessions we'll have. In between also, I try to take some of the sessions, but we are going to start from very nice basic, understand it. Okay. The things which I have been teaching, you have to pay at least 1 to 1.5 lakhs to understand those particular things. Openly, I'm telling you here. Okay, so we'll start with the for loops and we'll start with the pattern based problems. To understand the for loops, pattern based problems are the best one. Then we'll move on to time complexity. Then we'll see about arrays, 2D arrays, okay, internal working of arrays, strings, bit manipulations. Okay, there are different things that we have already planned, and I'm going to teach you accordingly. So thanks everyone. Please watch the videos and do as much practice. I'm going to give you the practice questions also. Join the Telegram group. Okay. See the community channel, see the Telegram group for the updates. Okay. When the classes are, when I'm going to take live. Okay. I'm going to take some live doubt sessions also. So all these things we have planned accordingly. Thanks, everybody, and we'll meet again for our next session.